Hello and welcome to this overview with USI Tech. My name is Mark Holmes. I'm here in Delaware on the East Coast of the United States. And I'm going to walk through slide by slide what I feel a lot of questions are coming up in reference to this investment, this opportunity. But USI, let's get started with this. USI stands for United Software Intelligence. And you can see here, it's a good bit of information about the company. You can do your own due diligence, but USI Tech is a technology company which specializes in development of automated trading software in the Forex market. In the last 8 years, now this is what I needed to see. The company has a past. It's a solid past. In the last 8 years, more than 100 software versions with different characteristics have been developed and successfully employed in long-term tests. Okay, so then you can read on. Our top class development team has over 20 years of experience. Some software systems have been developed for trading in direct cooperation with reputable brokers, according to their specifications. The objective for USI Tech was the logical development of a fully automated trading software with which smaller investors may also participate in the Forex market. Originating from the technical complexity and many characteristics of the Forex market, this product could now be successfully completed after 7 years of intensive development work. As a result, today, the company can offer a fully automated trading software to its customers. In numerous intensive tests, consistently outstanding results were achieved in practice with excellent profits. Okay, so now what I get out of this and what most people understand is the people with smaller bank accounts, I guess, smaller, less deep pockets, I guess you could say, can participate with this. And I'm going to explain how anybody can start with this from day one. So let's go ahead and go through the rest of it here. I did my own research, just as you should, and this here is a very successful law firm, credible law firm. I've checked it out. They're in Chicago. Hart David Carson, LLP. Okay, now you can go and check that out, but this is basically what they found. There's a lot of other research that they've done on USI Tech, but accordingly, we render the following legal options. USI Tech Limited are in compliance with and actively endeavor to comply with those regulations currently in place by the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC. So now this is what's going on. You probably heard a good bit about Bitcoin, possibly USI Tech, cryptocurrency. This is basically the graph here. You can see the actual numbers. Okay, so you can actually track where Bitcoin has been. And you can see here January 2013, all the way up to present time, which now it's October. We're nearing the end of October 2017. And you can see it was up and down for a good while, but this year, the beginning of this year, it really started climbing. So that's where we are now. Just hit, just hit last week, just over 6,000 US dollars. And I listen to what I call the smart people, the people that know what makes cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, what makes that tick. And they've made successful predictions and forecasts of where this was going to go. And just listening, you can listen to them on YouTube and there's a lot of people that have predicted and forecasted this successfully. And those same people are forecasting Bitcoin to go to heights that most people can't conceive. So that is the very exciting thing. And right now, timing is key. So here is a graph, and this is, I stole this from CNBC. Okay, now this is 2017. Now this is what I get out of this. You can see it's gold versus Bitcoin. There's nothing against gold. I don't have anything against gold. Gold is great. But when you look at this graph, this is, you can see at the bottom here, you can see where gold is and where Bitcoin is now. And this was back in May of this year, May of 2017. Now, this is how I relate to this. A friend of mine, I was talking to him on the phone, and he was explaining why he started and he dove in with Bitcoin. And this is part of what he was saying. This is what stood out most. This is what I heard most. As soon as I heard Bitcoin was now more valuable than an ounce of gold. And then, of course, he went on, but that's all I needed to hear. So that opened my ears up, and I just really started listening and learning what was going on. Warren Buffett, this kind of explains everything here in a nutshell. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And this is what it's about, okay? Now, everybody's here because they want to make money. This is a product that USI Tech, and by the way, USI stands for United Software Intelligence. But this is a product that USI offers to the average person. The average person can get started with this, with the BTC package. Now, basically what a BTC package is, this company has 8 years experience, top-notch experience in the Forex market. They've been trading, buying and selling for years successfully, and they've only dealt with people that would invest 6 figures or higher, 7 figures. Now what they did is they made this Bitcoin. Okay, and there's a lot about cryptocurrency, and you'll learn more about that, but they made this available to the average person. This is one reason why over 270,000 people are now involved with this since the beginning parts of this year, right around March, April, okay? And also, right now with the company, there's over 19 millionaires that have been created because of this. So time is really money here, but you can get started with approximately $60 US. Okay. Now this is what the package is. You can purchase, now you purchase the BTC package with Bitcoin, and I'll go over that here in a second, but you can purchase as many of these packs as you like, but you can see on the right-hand side here, package price, it's in Bitcoin, so it's 0.00979. That's as of today. This is October the 26th, 2017. Package runtime, 140 working days. Okay, working days, Monday through Friday, excluding holidays, so 140 working days. So basically it's a contract. From day one, 140 working days, your return on capital is 40%. So basically at the end of that contract, you're going to have 140%. Daily payout, 1%, and that's Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday. Okay, now, the great thing about this is what a lot of people miss, and you really need to understand this. That payout, that capital earned on a daily basis is available to you on a daily basis. So that is one thing that I think a lot of people are not understanding with this. You don't have to wait 140 working days, because that capital is going to be coming through on a daily basis. So you can see here, and you can go to google.com and you can type in Bitcoin converter and do a search, and this is what you're going to find. It's an actual converter. You can convert Bitcoin to whatever your currency is, wherever you are in the world. But you can see here on this conversion, as of today, it's 0.00979 Bitcoin equals $58.26. So you kind of get the idea here. But what a lot of people ask too is, how many of these packages can I purchase? And just as you see here, it's as many as you like. There's people purchasing thousands of these packages. The great thing is this: start with what you're comfortable with. Start with 1 pack. Start with 2 packs. Once you see these numbers, just like I did and everybody else sees the numbers. I'm a numbers person. These are concrete numbers. Once you see these numbers, it's going to be hard not to really dive into this. So I'm going to go over more about the advantages of purchasing more of these packages in a bit. But this is where a lot of people are excited. Now, if you're here just to do this and invest, there is a referral program, but you can just invest your money and not tell anybody about this. So you do not have to refer people to earn with this company. And that's the great thing about this, because not everybody's into it. But this is what we're seeing firsthand. Since you do not have to refer this to people and you see those numbers, the first thing that people want to do is the first people they're going to tell this to is their family. The family, their close friends. Of course, why would you not share this with people? And again, you don't have to, but if you're earning that kind of money on a daily basis, and there's a compound effect with this also. Once you start purchasing and repurchasing these packages, the compounding, the leverage of compounding kicks in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right to it. A lot of you are here because of the BTC compensation plan. Now, if you're not interested in referring people, you can click off now, but just understand this before you do. Well, first off, with this, 35% of the commissions, of these commissions, are over 12 levels. Now, you can earn 10% commission from your direct referrals with no qualifications. Okay, so there's no hoops to jump through. And also, too, by the way, there's no fee to get started here. So everybody gets started. There's no fee. There's, for free. You register. It's simple to do. You just put your name, your email in, and you're registered, and then you can go from there. There's no monthly qualifications. This is a product. This is the only product that I know of that's out there in this industry that makes you money from day one and every day thereafter. Other products that people, probably have been involved with, it could be vitamins, it could be skincare. Those are products that, help you with the obvious. And those companies normally force people to repurchase those products month after month to qualify for commissions. Now, this is a product that makes you money, so the company doesn't have to force people to do this. People are purchasing multiple packages over and over every month, every day. So that is a key part of this that really people need to understand. So being that you don't have to refer this to people, the opposite normally happens, and you want to refer it to people, just as you would a great movie. So As of now, like I said, there's over 270,000 people involved with the company, and that's since earlier this year, around March. And looking at this compensation plan, this is very powerful. It's very simple. It's very powerful. For levels 2 and 3 and levels 4 to 12, qualify with the following qualifications. Okay, now, to qualify to earn from levels 2 to 3, you're required to sponsor 3 direct partners with a minimum of 12 BTC packages. A lot of people are doing that their first day. As soon as they get started, they're just jumping in because they see the power and the leverage of time with this. So they don't want to drag their feet, of course. Now, for those of you that are really serious about building and really leveraging and accelerating this to the highest level, to qualify to earn from levels 4 through 12, you're required to sponsor 3 direct partners with a minimum of 25 BTC packages. So basically, that's kind of relates to right around 1,500 US dollars. Okay, so, and there's, like I said, there's people going well beyond that. So it's up to you, whatever your comfort level is, but just understand this. That number, 25, is the magic number with this compensation plan. So, as I said, there's no cost to get started here. There's no monthly fees. People are getting started. The numbers are crazy right now. Right now, like I said, over 270,000 people worldwide. This is global. And the way I see this, in my opinion, they're probably going to hit 1 million people somewhere around the first quarter of next year. That's what I see with this. Okay, so don't wait. You know, just like you see here, the secret of getting ahead is getting started, and that's from Mark Twain. But also, do not drag your feet. I did this, and looking at that graph that you saw previously here, I heard about this back in the beginning when the Bitcoins were just selling for a penny. And people were purchasing thousands of Bitcoins. Now you can see just last week, one Bitcoin just hit $6,000. $6,000. Think about that number. Think about where this is going. I've heard people predict and forecast this going. Now, these are people that understand Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And do your own due diligence. See, these are just numbers that I've heard out there. Bitcoin is forecasted to go well above 10,000. I've heard 100,000, and I've heard some people say $1 million a coin. Even this doubles. Even this only doubles in size. Think about the power and the leverage and the compound effect that this has. So procrastination is the thief of time and dreams. So time is money here. I say this all the time. Time is money. Do not wait. Do not drag your feet. Get yourself started with at least 1 or 2 packages. Watch the numbers, and then you can go from there. The numbers are concrete. Numbers are numbers. Numbers do not lie. So get started today. Get back to the person that shared this video with you, and the setup process is very simple. Make it a good one.